Testing. Test. Hey, what's up? What's going on, everyone? How are people doing today? I just need to set some things up. There's a lot of stuff going on. Still month end close, so thank you for sticking with me. Oh shoot. Jaguar signed Tim Tebow as a tight end. I didn't know that. I'm so far removed from things. Let's see. Let's get everything set up. How's everybody doing this morning? I wanted to watch the Dogecoin millionaires video. He said something about Elon accepting Dogecoin for Teslas, and I didn't check on this, so I wanted to check out what was going on there. You also need to bear with me because I got some things to click through. We got 59 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. You got 5 likes or so. There's a lot of things that are decreasing so much. Wow, they really pushed the price back to 10. Yeah, it went up to 10.90 last night, and then all of a sudden just dropped down, which makes no sense. You see my video yesterday talking about how the hedge funds, all the people with money really control the market, right? So it sucks, but then again, you know, it's good for us. It makes the squeeze more powerful. There's all kinds of fuckery going on the internet. If you search AMC on YouTube, nothing new posted comes up. Really? Everyone should join the Discord. Yes, everyone should join the Discord. How you doing, Chef Hood? Yeah, the Discord is definitely great. You know, I'm able to review a lot of the stuff that goes through. It's just very tough for me to respond a lot, but I know there's a lot of great people in there. The crypto channel, all that stuff. Just type in AMC and search on YouTube. All right, I'll do that. Let's see. I mean, I type in AMC and this is what I get. So I get things from 7 hours ago. I get things from 14 hours ago. 14 hours ago. Even my stream. So I'm getting a lot of things. But maybe that's just like a couple of people that are getting this type of stuff going on. So yeah. I wanted to check what was going on. There's a lot of things that are down. It is sad. It is absolutely sad. I'm still holding on to a lot of things. What are you talking about? It works. Just use the filter. Yeah, if you just use the filter, you're fine. All right. I'm gonna do like 5 more minutes with the chats on, and then I'm going to, you know, switch it over to members only. So, make sure you guys get some stuff in. Yeah, so actually I have to clock in because I can't do that again. I forgot to clock in. Well, not yesterday. Yesterday it was just a whole issue with stuff. What do you think about FAMI? Would you say also goodbye? So FAMI right now is not making the best move. Now it's not decreasing at you know, a crazy rate compared to, you know, some of the other ones that are decreasing. Like right now, Fubo TV is down to like $14. $14. Doge is crazy. Surely a prime front runner for government restrictions. Matt, when are we going to be rich, man? Hopefully soon. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping too. You can't really predict all this stuff. It's so tough to be able to predict when the hedge funds are really going to give up, when we're going to see a lot of volume go into, you know, GME, AMC, all the different positions that we're in. But right now, we're seeing We're seeing no volume. We're seeing a lot of selling. I don't know why we're seeing a lot of selling when a lot of people want to buy, but yeah, it's tough to be able to predict that. I want to be able to predict it, but I can't give you a firm prediction. Do you think I can see my Dogecoin? Do you think I can see my Dogecoin? I don't know what the question was. This stuff. All right. I do have to check to see if I don't think I have any meetings today. No, I don't. All right. So we got 189 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one, you know, more streams like this one, all that stuff. We have Ethereum that's actually dropped below 4,000. That's decent. That's really decent. It dropped all the way down to 3,700. Wow, I missed something. I missed something here. We do have Dogecoin that's actually increasing to 50 cents. So that's good from down at that 42-cent level. All right. And Ethereum Classic is decreasing as well. Seeing that drop. Bitcoin, that fell down to 54 after being at like, what was it, 58, 59, getting close to 60. Litecoin's dropping as well. Seeing a lot of things fall. When will Dogecoin reach $1? We're going to see that happen maybe in the next few days. I think we should see a rally soon, as all the people did that were going to sell off, that got scared, sold off. You still have the Dogecoin millionaire that's holding right now. Good title market will crash to cover shorted stocks. When could you check? Yeah, let me go to members only chats. Thank you everybody for chatting. I'm gonna go to members only so that I can actually respond to some of these, because there's a lot of stuff that's happening. ZOM down to 76 cents. That's very interesting. You know, ZOM decreasing that much. Look at DraftKings. Like, there's so many things that are going to lows that I wouldn't even have thought would get close to these lows. You know what I mean? Like, it sucks to be able to see this stuff. And this is why with things like this, things like how it is decreasing that much, that's why you would end up putting those stop losses in there, because you see MVIS down to $13. I mean, that's not that far away from, you know, my price target, or my not price target, my cost basis. OCGN is down 7%. You're going to see ZOM that's down 1.6%. Jeez. Zoom that's down. Tesla's down. I'm waiting to get into Tesla. They got down to 582. They're down to 588 right now. So if we see that continue to decrease, what? I'm in there. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm right there. I said it yesterday. Crypto is on a bubble. All crypto is going to keep dropping. Crypto is actually it's rallying a little bit right now. Especially, well, Ethereum actually dropped down a little bit, but it's rallying from that 3,700 mark. 3,700 up to 4,000. That's pretty big. You see Dogecoin from 42 up to 50. It's a pretty big move. And then even seeing Bitcoin, I think, go from 52 to 55. Still pretty big. ZOM down because of Israel at war. I don't think it's a bubble. Yeah, see, I don't think it's a bubble. I can't say that I think that it's a bubble. I just know there's a lot of positions that are looking ridiculous. Look at this. Look at Zomatic, or look at ZOM. Sorry, SOS. Jesus. There are so many positions that just need a rally. They need a rally this week. And this is not a rally. Not even close. We're seeing a lot of things fall heavy. My type is not very good. Do you know anything about SYN? You know about it? Not at the moment. I don't know anything about it, but if we were looking at the trend, it's so hard to predict trends right now because of the way the markets are actually moving. You have certain positions that are up, other positions that are down heavy. I mean, absolutely heavy. And it really, really pisses me off. But the thing is that you live to, fight another day. So continue to see that go. I think AMC is making a different move. All I know is, tell you the truth, any of these losses that look absolutely crazy right now could definitely be made up by AMC and Dogecoin. So, but I don't want that to happen. I want those positions to actually make their moves. But since the markets are looking like they're down heavy in the pre-market, hopefully it's a complete reversal, but you never really know. With some of these strong positions that are moving down, it's looking pretty crazy. So SYN, if I look at the movement here, it shows a little bit of possibility for a swing trade. Do I know anything about them? No. If they have any great news coming on to say that they're going to, increase a hefty amount, I don't know. I would have to look into it more. Let's see. As I look into 3 months, it's creating new lows. You have this low here. It's creating this brand new low down here after hitting not even a brand new high. So it's creating lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, which is not really the best sign for. It's not really a bullish trend. So will Dogecoin drop back to 40? It's possible. It's bad. You know what we say. Buy the dip. I'm out of money. Yeah, I hear you. At this point, it's starting to get to the point where people are out of money. And this is not just, I don't know if it's full manipulation of the markets, because you're seeing markets drop down crazy, but it might just be, we have those downtrends, but it's been like a month and a half that we've seen mostly downward movement. We've seen a couple of good days, but they're just not good enough to get past the bad days. You know what I mean? I don't know how people stream throughout all of this, because it's complete negativity in the markets. You have to basically, cheer yourself up with comments. Going to be a green day whenever you see the hedgies licking their wounds in the pre-market. If SOS gets back down close to 180, I'm out. Yeah, I have 1,000 shares of SOS. 1,000 shares from 384, and it's sitting. Where's that? Where's SOS? It's well below it. It's pushing, a point to where it's going down $2 at that point. That'll be $2,000 of a loss. But I can say once we rally, it's definitely going to be a different situation. You get past these hard times to where it is, down, then you can actually get past it. The problem is that I pay taxes with some of this money, so I was expecting a quick gain or a quick movement, and hopefully we see some of that movement so that I can take some of that out, or I could just, I guess I could just, because I usually pay with a credit card to get the points, and then I pay it off. So I basically have another maybe 10 days, 15 days after that, and then I have to take it out and pay that off. So it's not only until Monday, because I can pay that, and then it's to the next day. Yes, Nick, thank you for becoming a member. Muhammad, thank you for becoming a member. Welcome to the group. Yes. Nothing to be sad about. This is what we do. Time to invest. There's a sale going on. Yeah, well, this is the thing, is that a lot of people their sale was maybe a few dollars before these dollars have decreased. You know what I mean? So SOS, the sale was at $4, not $3 or 296 at the moment. So no one would have predicted that this would be dropping for a month and a half straight, right? However, like you said, it is a great buying opportunity. It's really, really low. And the ones that we really want to buy are actually up. So we're seeing AMC up to $10. It was decreasing quite a bit. It did increase to about $10.90, but then decreased down to $10.04. Man, a lot of people are saying AMC and GME will reach high thousands. Will this cause the market crash as hedge funds begin to liquidate? I mean, that's tough to say. That's really tough to say. It depends how they handle it. And I'm not so sure. I mean, I don't want to say that it's not going to hit high thousands, but it could possibly, hit those thousands. I'm pushing for it to hit somewhere right before it, because again, I don't want to catch it at that top point, which is going to be in the pre-market or after hours market. I want to catch it beforehand. So if I can see that increase as you're going into the after hours market, then yeah, I'll take a large bit of profit there and keep some in there just in case it does go to 10,000. If it goes to, like you're saying, 10,000, some people say 100K or whatever. If it ends up getting to crazy points and I have 100 shares left, I'm okay with that. So I don't know if it gets to those points, then yeah. Maybe I have to ask Carl for a loan. I hear he has the market cornered on kitty litter. Yeah. Yes, he does. Look at Tesla. It's a deal now. I know. I see it, and it looks like it's continuing to go down. Right now, I think my account is absolutely looking horrendous. I'll tell you that. Look at all of this red. This is where it would have been a way better situation to just say, hey, accept your loss up there, so that you can know that it will decrease. But no one would have predicted this would come down this far. I do have certain areas, certain levels that I wanted to hit, but a lot of times it hits those levels in the after hours market. Like ride coming down to $6 or $6.78, absolutely ridiculous. Romeo Power $6.66. Zomedica down to $2.90. It's crazy. The thing is that when you do see a full recovery, you're going to see a full recovery. So it's going to be good. But right now it looks absolutely horrendous. But yeah, I have about $5,000 that I can put into maybe Tesla. But I have to find the right, if that's going to come down more, I want to catch them at the right level. You know what I mean? I would love to catch them at like the 550, 500 level, and then we can go from there. Because right now it's at 585. It's continuing to drop. You see it get down to 582? Yeah. I am in there at let's say 550. Good buying opportunity. It's good right now. I wanted to get sub 600, but seeing how this continues to drop, maybe I should just buy a quick sub 600 and then buy more if it continues to drop, because you never know if you're going to get this opportunity, if you're going to get something better or worse. So my account is all green, AMC only. At this point, I was thinking maybe I should have put 30,000, 38,000 into AMC. We have 564 people in here, guys. Can you hit that like button? That's all I ask that you do. I'm here to, try and give as much information as possible. It's looking like, what is Tesla doing? What is Tesla doing? Do you see this? That was a lot of movement. Was that a lot of volume or was that a lot of movement? Seen a lot there. ZOM is down to 77 cents. That's another one that you have huge movement with. You know, if it gets down to 50 cents, that's another dollar of a loss there. And that's crazy. Let's see. I'm waiting for the news that whale got margin called. Yeah. Put some money on naked. I have way too many positions right now. I'll tell you that. I have way too many positions, and at least some of them should be positive, but since the overall, like, you're seeing a lot of things just fail, that's where it ends up getting very difficult to take in. Have you seen Elon's Twitter poll about Doge? No, I haven't. Let me check my... I'll answer it. Let me take this out, take this out, take this out, take my dashboard out. I want to see what ZOM or what a lot of different positions have to offer when it comes to the short interest numbers. But let's see what you want. Tesla to accept Doge. Carl, no. Don't even do that. Not even close. Yeah, do you want Tesla to accept Doge? Yes. 76% says yes, 23% says no. I added mine to the mix. I'm gonna retweet that just so that people see it, or some more people see it. I don't really have that many followers. If you guys want to follow me over on Twitter, then definitely do so. I'm posting there a little bit more, or so yeah, go ahead and follow me over here. Got 138 followers. Hit that follow button. Anyways, we have a lot of things that are decreasing a lot. Like 14%. Come on, man. It looks great. I wish that I held out in order to put more in there, but as you know, I invested some in SOS, and every time I got to SOS, I had like work get a little bit in the way when it came to that, and it kind of sucked, but yeah. I did buy Shiba coin yesterday. So it looks like my Safe Moon's up 10%. So that's a good thing. Safe Moon's up 10%. My Shiba coin is also up today. If I can go into Bitmart. The problem is that, all right, so I have an issue with Bitmart. If anybody has bought, does anybody have Shiba coin right now? Yeah, Tesla is below 600. I'm looking at it all day today. I'm going to look at that and see if we're going to see a little bit of a rally. I posted a link in the crypto Discord. You did? Let's check that out. Bitcoin plummeted 6K as crypto market lost 200 billion. 200 billion. Too hard to get for me? No. So like I just got Shiba coin on Bitmart, and it seems like Bitmart is ridiculous for like fees. If you haven't seen Bitmart, but like, let me go into my assets. I'm going to show you what I have to deal with. So let me just make sure nothing's showing here. All right. So yeah, let me just show this. So yeah, here we go. So I had to transfer everything. So I took Tether in Coinbase and sent it over to Bitmart. And then Bitmart, I just had to basically convert this, and I have about 2.4 million Shiba, right? And this is up. I bought in, I think it's $70, so it's up $10 right now, which is really good. I'm really happy about that. However, I wanted to withdraw this and transfer it over to another thing here. But when I did that, when you actually set up the withdrawal or whatever, it says that there's a max that you can withdraw, of 10 million Shiba coin, and then your fee is 2.8 million Shiba coin. That means that's like $100 that you're spending on that fee in order to send 10 million. So in order to send 10 million, which might be $300, you have a fee of 33%. Like, what? Like, I'm not dealing with that. So that's staying in here. And then what I'm going to do is, it looks like converting to USDT is actually cheaper. You're going to pay $20 versus $100. So that's what I'm going to do there. I'm going to make sure that happens. Oh, people follow me. Thank you for hitting that follow button. I appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Anyways, I sold my stocks just to get more Doge. Well, that's good because everything's dropping. I'm literally all in at this point. That's the gas fee. Sorry to hear about that. So yeah, I mean, it works as long as you convert it. So I'm going to convert it back to USDT and then send it over, which would be $20. That's fine. This is why BSC is killing. Yeah. Ethereum needs 2.0. Yeah. Yes. Yes, it does. So yeah, the fees are ridiculous in some positions, and even, I mean, even USDT being at $20 worth of a fee is still freaking high to transfer it to a different wallet. It's ridiculous. If you're trying to put $100 in onto a coin, like I paid less with Ethereum when I sent that over to KuCoin. Diamond hands, yeah, you definitely have to have diamond hands right now. The way that things are dropping, how far it's actually going to. You got my account that went from 38,000 to 34, which is not horrible, but it can get worse. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of things in different positions here, and the thing that is my saving grace is AMC. We know AMC is going to make that huge move. So no matter what happens with everything else, I'm definitely, all in on a lot of these positions, and I can hold them as long as taxes don't creep up, which they know taxes are creeping up. Everyone is using Binance Smart Chain instead of Ethereum now because of gas. Yeah. This is why BNB is number 3. That makes sense. Does make sense. We have 743 people in here, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. Get it up to 250 likes. I want to see. Let's see what crypto's doing. I should probably buy more Ethereum. I wish I had more on Robinhood. I mean, I could buy it on Coinbase. You know what? That's what I'm going to buy it on. Coinbase. Yeah, the market is down 3.93%. You're seeing a lot of things that are actually down quite a bit. So Ethereum is now on more of a downward trajectory. So should I look for that to decrease more, or you think I should get in sub 4,000? Because I would have loved to get in at 3,700. I mean, I'm only buying $100 worth, so it's not even like it's going to be crazy. It's just going to be a decent movement. There we go. We got to 200 likes. Thank you for hitting that like button. Next stop, 250. BNB also bums coins quarterly. Burns. They burn 588 million in March, I believe. That's good. Again, this is where I think that SafeMoon actually has something that you can talk about, because it burns coins. No, Carl. It burns coins. So the only thing that they're talking about is the fact that they burn, like they burn to a point. So they're gonna burn to like 25 trillion or something like that, and then stop there. Which I feel like they should continue to burn. But you will see another record day in the SPY NASDAQ. I hope so. I think we will see some pretty decent movement once all of this settles a little bit. But yeah, we can see that Dogecoin got above 54 cents or so. Did decrease, falling back down. Let's see if it can hit this level 46. People can definitely make their move in there if they wanted to make their move in there. But you're seeing a lot of things on turning down. SafeMoon only buyable through one app. I think you can buy it through multiple places. I think you can buy it on Bitmart, but I don't like Bitmart anymore. What's good in the hood? I see your roommate is licking your leg again. Yes, Carl, my cat is licking my leg because I have shorts on. So he bothers me. SafeMoon been good to me so far, and my shares keep going up. The longer the coin lives, the better it gets to. Yeah, I mean, the thing we need to focus on is there's certain things about these coins when we're holding so many shares. Hey, when you're holding so many shares, you do affect the price. So if you sell all at once or find a way to transfer that all at once, that does affect the price in a big way. So let's say you're in SafeMoon and you're holding 1 billion coins or 1 trillion coins, right? That's a massive amount. If it gets to 1 penny and you sell all 1 trillion coins, you're not going to get that price for all of your 1 trillion coins. It's probably going to go down. You're going to see that you're probably going to fill maybe, let's say, 1 million or so at 1 penny, and then the rest are going to continue to trickle down. So this is why I'm perfectly fine with holding 27 million and being able to get most of my price when it comes to that point. Because if you see it hit certain levels, it's going to decrease quite a bit. The only thing we need is people to burn off things. So you need to actually have that analysis built up. Thank you, Sam, for becoming a member. Coinbase won't let me buy shares of ETC. Why not? I bought some yesterday, and that's actually the only thing I have in Coinbase is 93% of my portfolio. The other 7% is in Tether. So yeah, and I can't wait for AMC to make their moves. I can't wait for, well, I mean, I only hold 2 shares of GME. What's GME at? Oh, it's sub 150. Down to 137. It shows a new low. I might want to wait to see a decrease to that point. Should I wait for 100? Do you think it's going to get to 120? We have a lot of selling power as of now for GME. So that's always interesting. But Fubo TV is killing me. It was crazy the way, hopefully that person that, I can't remember who it was, that talked about Coinbase getting to 300, and I told them to hold on. Well, I suggested that they hold on to that position where it was. I believe that it was going to get back to 300. It did get to 297. Hopefully that person sold at that point, and recouped a lot of their money, because I did see that coming down. I didn't know who it was. I was going to tell them to sell if I could have reached out to them, but I forgot the actual person. So I know there was a lot of questions I got. Please check the Discord DM. I sent you something that you should address immediately. Is important. Reach out to trader. All right, so it looks like, I don't know if everybody follows Trey's trades, but it looks like he had another hard episode. I really feel for him. You know, I hope he's okay. You know, he said he should be out of there in the next 15 to 30 minutes. So I guess he's gonna address this. Hopefully he can, you know, keep it calm. But yeah, that's horrible. I really feel for him right now. Hopefully, you know, he can get through this whole thing. It's so tough to deal with something like that. It is so tough to deal with something like that. And I hope as days go on, you know, it just gets better and better, you know. So my heart goes out to him, you know. Yeah, that sucks. Uh, can you explain after hours trading? It doesn't seem fair at all. Been down all day. Been down all day, and then after hours, I'm up, but can't sell. So you actually can sell if you set up, you know, after hours trading. It's just you have to put it in as limit orders. So it makes it more predictable for them. It lets, you know, the hedge funds understand, billionaires understand, all of the people that can see all of the limit orders that come through. It helps them understand what moves they can make based on the slow movement of limit orders. Now, a lot of your limit orders won't actually be filled. Their limit orders will be filled a lot sooner than yours will. So while we're looking to sell 1,000 shares, it won't actually happen. So most cases, if it does get to a certain high in these pre-markets and after hours market, and you have after hours trading, then what you're going to need to do is sell maybe a couple of those positions. You're not going to be able to sell 1,000, sell like 100, and you might not even get 100 filled. So it's just so tough, and that's why I hate, you know, trading stocks and holding them overnight. I know that you have a lot of movement overnight, but a lot of times it loses that momentum by the time it even opens. So what's the point? You know what I mean? And that's why people are always like, oh, GME got to 500. You know, it got to 500, but it decreased down to like 4 something by the time it opened, which is still amazing, but it got down to 400. That's literally like $100 loss of money that you could have gained at that top point. So it sucks to be able to see that. Same thing with AMC, same thing with costs, all of that stuff. You're going to see those large moves in the after hours market, and then during the market open, you'll see it at these lower levels, and it sucks. I'll update when I see a new post, one that comes. Yeah, um I don't actually have his number. I have Matt Core's number, but I don't have Trey's number. I would text him. There's negative momentum. Efforts by the dip reopen inflation expectations that have favored the rotation into less crowded cycle. Wow. Wow. All right, yeah, so we have, you know, 859 people, 860 people. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I'm going to play one ad. I'll DM you it. Okay. Do that now, and I'll reach out to him. Don't send his I don't think that's it, but yeah, I think I previously asked Trey, and he said yes. You just never asked. I started my transfer from Robinhood to TD. Uh, but my question is, will my position and price stay the same when it reaches TD? Yes, it will. Uh, or will it be current price? So your position, you'll have the amount of positions that you have, but the price will change based on what the price is then. So I believe when you go into, like if you call them, which TD Ameritrade has a lot better customer service than Robinhood does, which is non-existent, and Webull, which is basically like one person. So all you have to do is call them and say, hey, can I readjust the cost basis? And then they'll say, yeah, go ahead. So it's not difficult to do. I didn't reset mine because mine are a lot higher. Some of them are a lot higher. Some of them are actually lower. But yeah, I didn't ask them to reset it. I actually wanted to do that today. I was supposed to do it yesterday, actually. So we'll see. That is a number in a song. I don't know what that means. 876. I thought it was 876-5309, not 409. Yeah. See? 876-5309. You talk about IC. Oh. I'm not sure what to do with it. I bought it on a whim. I saw it go to 490 last night. Should I hold or get out? So I don't see no data on this, and I thought this was a joke. As typically people will say like, hey, you know, say I cup or whatever. But is this a crypto? You said you saw it go to 490. Oh, okay. So internet computer. Let's see. It's 67th on the list. Circulating supply is 123. That means that it has a possibility of getting to a pretty high cap as long as we continue to buy into this position. The volume for the last 24 hours was 1.7 billion. It looks like it's reasonable. I don't know all the detail behind it, like what the usability is. Utility token that allows users to participate in and govern the internet computer blockchain network. The network aims to help developers create websites, enterprise IT systems, internet service, DeFi applications by installing their code directly on the public internet. ICP can also be staked or converted into cycles. It can be used for power companies. Yeah, I mean, it looks like something that's reasonable. And you could definitely get some movement there. Where are you at now? 380.82. It shows a lot of potential above that point. So if you're looking to actually get in or you're holding it, I don't really know. You said you saw it go to 490 last night. Should I hold or get out? So are you holding low or are you holding high? Where did you actually buy in at? Because that's where it depends. You said I don't know that song, and then come and then corrected me. Yeah, I didn't know the song until I said the numbers. But yes, it's 309. But yeah, I mean, I would say where it is right now, it shows strength above 380. If you bought in, at 380 or lower, I don't know where you bought in at. I think you could still hold and see some massive increases. You've seen some spikes up to 750. 750 up to 5, up to 630. So you've seen some good moves in the last month or so. Actually, this month on the 10th, you've seen a spike. So hopefully you were able to make some moves there, but it does look pretty interesting. There's a lot of different cryptos that are out there that just have interesting moves. Let's see what let's go to Coinbase here. So I only have $44 in here. I have ETC. That's pretty much it. Let's look at some of the, oh no, I want to go to market cap. I hear CP and I think insane clown pause. Sorry, sorry, I'm a 90s kid. I'm a 90s kid too. I was born in 91. Hate the music, but that acronym stuck. Yeah, it seems that way. Same Brandon Vine. The title is Jenny by Tom. Matt, your green screen is exposed. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so yeah, let's look at some of the most popular right now. We can see Rev. I just talked about this yesterday. I was just saying about this. I was like, this is probably going to move. I mean, it was moving quite a bit, and it moved 170% in the last 24 hours. That's crazy. I said that this was going to move. It's only at 4 cents right now. And the fact that it has 85 billion in circulation is a lot lower than what Dogecoin has. Now, I don't know if anything's added to that, but it's showing that this will actually increase. And I was talking about that as a fast mover. We're not seeing many things that are up a decent amount today. YFI, it's up 19% in the last 7 days. 65K? That's expensive. Why does... So this has a 2... Oh, wow. It only has 36,000 in circulation. That's why I was going to say, why is the market cap so low? If it's at 35K, why is the market cap so low, but it's only 36,000 in circulation? That's definitely interesting, but it looks like it's something that really holds the value. Matt, what do you think about long term? Ain't no baby rocking to ICP. I'm a big kid now type of guy. Yeah, you know what? We have 300 likes. Make sure you guys hit that like button. But there's a lot of crypto that we need to, keep an eye on. Let's see what's going on with some of the markets. AMC is now down to 0.51% of an increase it went all the way up to $10.90 and decreased all the way down to this mark at this point. It's starting to really fall down, about to get to a negative point. You're seeing Coinbase is down 5%. My bud texted me at 4 a.m. and said Elon took a poll on Twitter. Whether or not to accept Shiba Inu, whether or not to accept Dogecoin. So Shiba Inu coin and Dogecoin are two different things. But he did put a poll out saying whether they should accept Doge. And I believe I still have that. Go to Elon Musk. You're going to be able to see this here. So 76% said yes and 23% said no. I retweeted it. I don't know why I went back there, but yeah, I retweeted it. So looking for that to, hopefully he does. I mean, that'll really increase the price. Definitely give it a huge catalyst. I'll tell you that. Churchill Capital is down 7%. There's a lot of things that are on, they're on sale. And the thing is all this happens in like the after hours market. All of this decreasing that we're seeing, a lot of it is happening in the after hours market. So hopefully we can see a complete reversal, because a lot of things are down a crazy amount. Look, Mars down 19%. 19%. Mavis is down. MVIS is down to $12.96. Mind Metis is down 7%. Tilray's down 8%. ZOM is down 4%. Zoom is down 5%. Tesla's down 8%, down to 578. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Are you kidding me? Down to $579. That's a steal for Tesla. That is a steal. That is an absolute steal. There's a lot of selling power going on. Oh, just knock something out. There's a lot of selling power going on, and I'm hoping this can get down to 500, because if it can, I am in there very, very fast. Probably going to buy 8 shares. 8 shares of Tesla if it gets down to 500. And there's no stopping me. Like I'm gonna watch this thing skyrocket in the next however many days. The only thing is I hope it all happens soon, because like I said, I have taxes. So don't want that to come into play. Tesla being shorted. They're always being shorted. So Tesla is always being shorted. They've been shorted from the beginning, but I don't know if it's as heavy as they were previously. And when people see this, drop down, obviously they want to continue to add on to those shorts. But Tesla has always been shorted since they hit, some of these high points where people don't believe where they are. It's just everything looks really, really bad. This is why people are flowing to the crypto scene. They're holding everything and they're flowing to the crypto scene. However, you are seeing people that are starting to sell off included in this, because this is not just manipulation. I'll tell you that. This is not what we're seeing with a lot of these positions is not just manipulation. We're seeing a downward spiral of certain sectors. I don't know about the markets in general, but yes. But you're not seeing many things that are actually making those huge moves. So tired. Yeah, everything is awful. All right. I think we're sitting in a good spot. I understand, that we're sitting in a negative place right now, and my position has, in the last week and a half, it has dropped $5,000 because of the fact that we're seeing a lot of things decrease. That's completely fine. Completely fine. I like to tell myself I'm fine. I like to tell myself I'm okay. Please answer so I know what to do. Um, so if by the time it reaches TD, the price is $30 per share, that's bad for me since I bought in at $6 per share, but I can call. No, it's not bad for you. So what it's going to do when they move the money from Robinhood, say you have 1,000 shares, right? And it's at $6, right? You send that money over to TD Ameritrade. You're going to have 1,000 shares, but whatever the price is now. So it's going to give you 1,000 shares at $30. So it's still going to increase the value, the overall amount that you had. It's not going to buy and sell it. Like it's not going to sell and then rebuy it. You're going to have the same 1,000 shares that they give you, but it's just going to be an increased price. So it's not going to be an issue for the overall amount that you have in there. No matter what, it will increase. The only thing that you will need to do is if you want to reset your cost basis to know how much of a gain you had, right? Then you're going to need to call them and say, look, this is how much of a gain I had. Or you can just let it go and then understand that maybe, and I don't know how this works with taxes, and I might be confusing you, but if it does increase as you're transferring, I don't know if you actually look at that as a full gain and say that you gained, I don't know, $5,000, $10,000, but that might be confusing you. So I'm not gonna talk about that. So basically, what you're gonna do is you send the 1,000 shares at $6. Now in TD, you're gonna hold 1,000 shares at $30. So share price or shares didn't decrease, the share price just increased. So now your $1,000 is worth, exponentially more, so that's what I mean. You don't really have to worry about anything. The only reason you're calling is for your cost basis to know exactly how much you gained, because sometimes you can't do that math and you can't remember what your original cost basis is. It's probably around $6, but it's most likely like $6.10 or something. Hopefully that helps. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. AMC is getting into a buy area again at 982. Yeah, I mean, right now we're seeing it decrease. It's getting lower and lower. We're seeing it below that close point of $9.74. It's hovering back and forth, and yeah, we're just seeing a lot of things down. Do you think with like manipulation of the markets? I've seen manipulation in the full markets. And I don't want to say that this is manipulation because I don't want to call everything manipulation and call everything a fraud and all that stuff, because we understand that we trade in these markets. We understand that these hedge funds and firms and those little black boxes that they use go against us a lot. They're looking to win and make us lose. We understand that. So they can manipulate it in any way that they want, and they do it every single day. Now, can they do that with the complete markets? Yes. Are they doing that now? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe they want to pull people out of a lot of their other positions. And if they do, I'm sure that people are going to put this right into AMC if they pull out of those positions. So yeah, I don't think it's helping them out when it comes to those positions and by themselves, but we're seeing a lot of things red today, a lot of things decrease. It's just too much. But yeah, I may seem negative here, but I'm very positive. I heard any news on Dom? I haven't been too much available lately with work. Yeah, I haven't heard too much with them. I just know they're being heavily shorted. I mean, heavily shorted, but they have a lot of volume, a lot of buying power. Let's look at what the volume comparison is. We've probably seen a lot more volume, over time. So we could see a volume of 140, 39, 38, 46, 40, 48, 38. We're seeing a little lower volume compared to some of these high points. But we know we have decent volume, okay volume, not crazy volume. And we have a lot of short volume going through it. Let me see. Total short volume. Let's see. Should I go to Yahoo Finance? Where's it at? Short volume, short volume. Short ratio is 76%. Is that accurate? Shorts outstanding is 6%. Shorted shares for April 15th. Oh, that's from April 15th. 63 million. Shares outstanding, 972 million. Yeah, so they're being shorted a lot. Let's check the short interest numbers. So yeah, 38% yesterday, 15 million in short volume just yesterday versus the 40 million volume. So they're being shorted like crazy. Short bell fee rates at 1%. But we're seeing that short volume increase. You know, on the 10th, it was 38%. The 7th, 26%. On the 6th, it was 38%. On the 5th, it was 66% short. 66%. But all the other days, the 4th, 3rd, 30th of April, 29th, all of those were above 35% when it comes to short volume. So they're definitely shorting the heck out of this thing. We have 940 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We'd love to get this over 1,000 people in here. That would be like a first in a while for a morning. We did have a pretty good stream during SNL. I think that was like 4,000 at max, 4,200 or something, 4,300. AMC reached 82% short borrow fee rate yesterday. Did it? Wow. Wow. Looks to be shorts with those numbers, with those falling prices. Yeah, there's a lot of positions that I'm looking at on this watch list that are heavily shorted. So yes, that's why you could see a lot of my watch list red, because that's the main reason. I mean, they're being heavily shorted. I don't know what in the world is going on with DraftKings, but DraftKings should have held some of these levels, and it looks like this level right now will be that next. Oh, but it broke past it. That's 44. It's right now currently at 42. So technically it broke past it. Looks like some things are starting to come back a little bit, but not enough. NVIS is down 7%. You're seeing that decrease more. Nokia's down. OCGN's down. Everything on this watch list is down in the. Oh, wait, we have GLSI that's up 0.19%, and AMC. That's it. That's it. Out of however many stocks are on this list, which is a lot, those are the only ones that are up. Thanks for looking that stuff up. No problem. I mean, I'm involved in it too. I have 3,000 shares of ZOM, so it's not something that I'm taking lightly with all of these short positions that are taken out. It's a little ridiculous, a little crazy, but we have to deal with it. So yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, notification bell so you don't get notified when I post a video, because apparently people don't get notified. Sorry that I didn't notify the Discord group today. I didn't even realize that. I've been out of it. Last night I did a video on my Perry Experience channel. I'm playing Resident Evil Village, and I didn't get scared. I lied. I got scared like maybe twice. All right, 3 times. I jumped maybe a couple of times. It's really dark on the screen. You know, don't judge me. Just nobody judge me. Nobody judge me. I can feel the judgment already. I can feel it. So is there another squeeze going to happen on AMC? AMC never had a squeeze. It had a large increase. A squeeze would have meant at least they 100x. If they 100x their price, then yes. But we did not see that. We've seen that with costs. We've seen that with GME. We've seen those really increase 100x. We've seen other ones 100x as well. But that did not, AMC didn't 100x. So yes, it's due for a squeeze. At least one squeeze. At least right now. Like we need that to happen. I can't even play that game, bro. You quit on the demo. Yeah, it's super scary. I mean, I beat the demo. I thought the demo was pretty good, but the actual game is, I mean, things jump out at you, noises, especially when you have the headphones on. Man. First Resident Evil game that came out, I stayed up 38 hours to beat it. Like the Resident, like on PlayStation 1, I loved that game. When I was a kid, that's what made me fall in love with Resident Evil games. Right now, it's a little ridiculous with what they're doing. They're doing something completely different than how it started. Zombies, all that stuff, and now we're getting into, some creatures, vampires, all this other stuff. It's pretty interesting. I've only played like the first, like I got to the first saving point, and that's it. Twice, a couple times. Okay. I had to wear adult diapers and leave the lights on for the night. No, I think it was more or less jump scares than anything actually scary. So it wasn't like creatures that were scary. It was definitely different. I'm afraid the earnings report on ZOM had just going to fear the heck out of it and try to finish it off. Yeah, I hope that's not the case. I know there's a lot of people that are holding strong that truly do believe in it. And when we do create these movements, it's something different. The thing that they usually do is something like that. We will see it, decrease a lot. But then, lay down. We will see it decrease a lot. But now that we have the internet is definitely different. It creates a different, different movement here that we can increase the price or keep something afloat based on us supporting it so much. So I think it's a little bit different. That's why I'm thinking that ZOM will not do the same thing that they normally do with bankrupting stocks, or companies. How good is Village in comparison to Resident Evil 7? It's good so far. I played Resident Evil 7. Carl, can you just lay down and stop doing that? Please, man. Why do you do that? Like, just lay down. Yeah, I thought Resident Evil 7 was good. And this is really good. Really, really good. So far, I've only played like maybe 30 minutes of it. So, gas shortage, new gas lines. Doom 3 was like that, super dark and creepy. A lot of things jump out of the shadows. The problem is that I have these lights here, so it has to be very bright, and then you see the reflection like off of the TV, so I can't see anything that's dark. So if something jumps out, it's extra scary. So I don't know. That's just my problem, I guess. I love Resident Evil 5. I prefer the action-based Resident Evil games. So do I, instead of the jump scare. But it is interesting to have that type of stuff to see what the storyline is. It is always fun. But yeah, I like Resident Evil 5 a lot more. Resident Evil 4. I'm holding off on Resident Evil 8. No VR mode. Not doing that. 20. What did I see? 24% down. What was 24% down? Mars. Oh, okay. There's something I'm not in. That's crazy though. 24%. Fubo TV has increased a little bit. That's good to see, I think. Or did it? I don't know. I think it might. Yeah, I think it did increase because it was down to $13. I think. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's go into today. Oh, maybe not. down to 14.25. But it did increase a little bit towards the end of the pre-market as we're getting close to, that 9:30 mark. Funny thing is we have 930 concurrent viewers. So thank you guys for, being here. Oh, it just went down. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Anybody that's in here, if you want to follow or you want to join as a member, definitely hit that join button. It's always, this is always welcome. We welcome new members. Palantir got down to $16. I should have Palantir on here. Yeah, Palantir did get down to $16.35, and now it's at $16.62. These are definitely like steals. As we start to see these prices, I don't know why they wouldn't be, increasing a crazy amount, because these are steal prices. I bet Max bought more. I haven't seen anything from him in a while. Has he been streaming or is he just posting videos? Oh, he has been doing a lot of work. I don't think he's been streaming though. He's just been posting a lot of videos here. That's good. That's good though. Yeah, it seems like he talks about Palantir. I haven't seen anything from him in a while. I just haven't been getting him on my feed. I'm not saying he's not posting. I just haven't seen anything. Stop looking at everybody. For every like, stocks will go up 1%. That sounds good to me. I wish that was true. Not just for the likes, just, for the movement. You know what I mean? Palantir has had earnings calls, I want to say today. Yep, the first, yeah, that got me hooked on it. Yeah, same here. Same here. Let's see. AMC back up to 1%. That's good. Seeing some positive movement there instead of all this negative movement that we've seen here. It's not good to be able to see a lot of that negative movement, but it's great to be able to see some sort of a rally. And we're hoping that we could see a huge rally in the open. Could be a complete reversal. It's not really showing grounds for a reversal. It's showing that it's going to decrease quite a bit. At DraftKings, being down 6%, which is crazy, absolutely crazy. On a $1,000 investment that's down 250. And the thing is I wanted 250 to be my my selling point. Because the overall gain was supposed to be a lot higher than that. So 250 was supposed to be the selling point. However, it went past that in the after hours market. So it's definitely different. Carl, stop licking. Stop doing that, man. It's just hard to see all this movement. Pre-market and AMC now pretty much back down to where it started. Yeah, and I was hoping for that gap up, because we did see a large increase in the after hours market, which shows the buying strength that we have with AMC. But then, since people with money control this section, that's why you're seeing a lot of that decrease. And then you get towards the open. The open of the pre-market, which is somewhere around, I can't remember where it was, around this point right here. It actually decreased a little bit. I expected a gap up, but it did increase and then fell, back down. It went up to $10.57. But yeah, we're looking for some better movement here. Dogecoin is, let's see what Dogecoin is doing. 48 cents. That's not bad. Ethereum's down to 3,900. It did decrease almost to 3,000, sub 3,900. So that's always good. I'm thinking of buying more though. I have to see what's going on with my bank account here. Because I know we have some stuff, and I like to save as much, so I really only keep the amount that I need in there. But either way, I have a little bit of time with that. A little bit of time. I can keep everything that I have in here. I don't have to transfer all of that stuff out. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I thought that was today. I guess I missed it. I bailed on that one. Bruh, Doge is donezo. Why would you say that? What really makes you think that? I like to know, people's opinion and be respectful, seriously. But yeah, I like to know people's opinion. I'm always open. That's why, people, I guess, like me, is because, I'm always open for, different types of opinions. And I think we talked about this yesterday. Do you think AMC is selling some of the 26 million shares they have left over because they've been seeing people sell and running over to AMC? Well, AMC is probably going to end up selling some more of those shares as the price goes up when the market opens, not during the after hours market. So getting up to $10.90. I don't believe they can offer those then. They can only offer them when the market's open. So it's a different story there. I think they will. I think they're going to do it probably as soon as possible. It makes sense for them to, I think it makes sense for it to increase and them to do it then. But I feel like their thought is that they would be derailing the overall movement of the price, which is true. So it's tough to say. I would say they could possibly add it somewhere today if we see this increase to $10 plus or so. We might see it end up falling back down based on, shorting, offering the shares, lack of buying power after the initial push. So we'll see how that all plays out, but you might see something, come up. SpaceX Doge Saturday for Moon and Mark Cuban packing Doge for $1. I can't see how it's over. Exactly. I mean, if you have Elon Musk that's still basically saying about this whole Doge SpaceX thing, and then also accepting Doge's payment for Tesla, that's a huge deal. Two, have Mark Cuban really behind this. You have other businesses that are really behind this. I feel like it cannot be over. I don't think it's going to get to a point to where it will ever be over. It's never going to go away. It's going to stay around. It's going to linger. It's just what's the max that it can get to. And if you look at market cap wise, you look at the amount of push behind it, it could be a lot bigger than what we think, because it could possibly get to that $10 mark, which would give it, I believe, is it 400 billion? I really don't know exactly how much it is. I think I have it here. $10 would give it a $1.3 trillion market cap. And it would be less if it does it this year. So if it does it this year and it gets to $10, that would be a $1.2 trillion market cap, which is still high. That's comparable to Bitcoin. But definitely could happen. And somewhere in between definitely could happen. Somewhere around $5 or $4, or even seeing it get to $2. And that's pretty big movement. You know, I'm all for it. Doge was the regular people's investment. They can't handle their first investment going down by 30%. It's the first week. Where's the push going to come from? No, they can. There's a lot of people that will actually second guess them getting out of the position, but then there's also a lot of people that are looking to push it. And when it does get pushed, the only thing that we're going to see it pull back down to is when people get comfortable to where the max actually is. And then you'll see it hover around where that max is. So if the max is $1.50 or $2, you're going to see that start to hover around that point. And it's going to be something to where it becomes that currency and we continue to use that. And when more catalysts come on, you're going to see that, price increase, the market cap increase as well. So it's going to be something that gradually, increases after it starts to settle. So yes, you have a lot of people that have large amounts of coins, and they're looking to sell, like the Dogecoin millionaire is looking to sell somewhere around, well, he said he was looking to hold for a while, a long period of time. But I'm sure he's looking to sell maybe at like 6,000 or $6 million or so. Not to mention it's odd, all the hype it got right at the time. What? To the hedges pumping and dumping to gain capital. 3 wallets own a lot of the Doge. I don't like that. They control what's up. So the 3 wallets that control a lot of the Doge, one of those wallets is Robinhood. Robinhood has its own wallet, and you do have things like, I believe, Webull is the same way. So all of these are considered the largest holders, but eventually we'll be able to push those to different areas once Robinhood and Webull allow you to transfer or trade those into your actual wallet. So that's the reason why you have a large portion. But yeah, you do have a lot of people that are holding that will bring that price down. So I wouldn't say that's 20 or that's 20%. That's one person that will, sell maybe 100,000 coins at one time, which will bring the price down a little bit. But you have to partner that up with a lot of people that are looking to buy. So that same 100,000 coins could also be partnered with 100,000 sells. So the same dude that wouldn't let you sell it. What? That's a hustle. Sell it and control the flow. What happens with all the other stocks? Like if you look at Tesla and you hold a number, what happens with all of the other positions out there? You sell a large position. If somebody holds 100,000 shares of AMC and you sell that, that's going to control what the stock does. It's literally the stock market. It's exactly what's happening there. It's just, it's basics. It's very basic information here. You have a large portion and you're going to control what that is. So no matter what, everything is the same way. It's not that it's a hustle. It's about, for certain people, they would like to hold it long term. Other people, they actually want to gain a profit from it. The ultimate goal is to gain a profit from it. It's whether you do it right. So for the Dogecoin millionaire, it would have been great for him to take, maybe $1 million out, keep $2 million in there, and then see that grow. However, what people get stuck doing is saying, hey, I'm up $500,000. Let me sell everything. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what, there's definitely similarities between this and even what Bitcoin and Ethereum can do. People hold a large portion of it. They sell off. You see that price decrease. It's not a hustle. It's just the markets. Robinhood wouldn't let you sell when it was crashing. Yeah, that is BS. That's just Robinhood. That's not like Doge being done. That's Robinhood. So once they do allow you to transfer that to your own wallet, it will be great for Robinhood to get that off their books, and also the fact that they'll have I think they'll still have a lot of volume that goes through Robinhood, and it still might restrict a lot of people. But with more people being able to invest in different places, when they add it to Coinbase, you still have so many different catalysts to increase this price so much. Adding to Coinbase, adding to different businesses, adding to Tesla, which is just something in itself. You don't even have to add that into adding it to businesses. So one wallet owns over 30% of all Doge. Yeah, that's, like I said, that's, from what I understand, that's Robinhood. When AMC squeezes, I'm putting 10% of my money into crypto, Doge, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Yeah, definitely find the right one to get into, because there's a lot of ones that are more secure, even though you may see, a crash of the Bitco of the crypto markets. Either way, I hope everyone gets paper, no worries. Yeah, I mean, that's the overall goal. It's just we need to continue to pitch this and say, instead of selling your whole entire position, especially if you have a lot, like for something like, let's say, SafeMoon and Shiba Inu coin, if all of these people have so many shares, so many coins, and you have one person that sells off a lot, it's going to decrease that price a crazy amount. Now, if you have some that you sell some, keep some in there, then basically you're holding strong while selling some. You're partnering up those sells with a lot of the buy volume that's coming in, and not everybody's going to sell at the top. Whether it's AMC, GME, SafeMoon, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, whatever it is, nobody can sell, or you don't have everybody that sells at the top. So, my bad. I'll give someone else a chance now. Much love, Prophet Hans Perry. Thanks. I always enjoy conversations and different types of debates, I guess, if you want to call it that. Don't forget VeChain, my daily reminder. I did, wait, I can't remember the last time I checked VeChain. Let me see, where's Coinbase? I don't know if I should do Coinbase or CoinMarketCap. I like CoinMarketCap. Coinbase really doesn't give you too much. Vet. Yeah. VeChain's currently down 7% in the last 24 hours, down 1% the last week, up 46% the last month, up 5,000% the last year. So, yeah, don't forget about that. It's currently at 21 cents. Current circulation is 64 billion. Market cap is 13 billion. So depending how many people get behind a lot of the coins, that's where you can see a lot of the volume change. Let's see what SafeMoon's doing right now. Yeah, so it's up 19% today, SafeMoon. I can't remember what my has great utilization too. Solid crypto, in my opinion. Yeah, it looks pretty solid. Sitting at 21 cents. The circulating supply is not bad. I'm not sure if they're going to keep that, like if they have a max supply or something. I don't see that information here, but it's good. Yeah, I wanted to invest more into Ethereum right now. To buy $100 worth. Yeah, not Bitcoin. Ethereum. Yeah, I'm gonna buy $100 worth. I have to do my taxes today. I have to actually finish them and then get them set up to pay by Monday. All right. So I just bought a $100 worth of Ethereum. Let it sit there. Fees are ridiculous, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll live. I think I'll live. Why are the fees so high? Cost after AMC squeezes. What are you talking about? You're saying cost is supposed to squeeze after AMC squeezes? If we see another squeeze, we're going to see a lot of things follow it. It's not just going to be, AMC and GME. We're going to see a lot of things follow it as well. So look out for a lot of different positions that are heavily shorted that, they're going to have to start putting their attention onto. But if you see AMC make that huge move and they have to put all their attention on AMC there to see what they're doing and, cover a lot of their short positions in GME as well. I'm going to be in there. Wow, we're sitting at 140. 140 got down to 136 for GME. I'm going to continue to watch it because I can buy into that. Joe, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Matt, don't forget to pay Uncle Sam. I know. I hate it so much. I hate having to pay taxes, but you have to do it. I wish I had losses so that I didn't have to pay the taxes. I mean, right now I do. I have one realized loss that's pretty big, but I don't have any realized losses here. They're all unrealized. What's good is you can write them off as long as you don't, buy back in, have some sort of wash sale. How short is AMC? I'm not quite sure of the full short volume. Short. I usually just look at the short volume for the day. Let's look at total short volume. That's a number one search. And I think this is as of April 15th. This is not giving me accurate information. Short interest over time from April 15th, 878 million in short interest. Is that Christ? Previous short volume. Current short volume says it's 93 million. Previous short volume was 73, but this is as of April 15th. It's probably a lot higher than where it is now. So if someone else has like, Ortex, you could probably know that. Someone could help me out, or because I don't have that. You can convert your account to Pro. How much is it for Pro? You have to pay for Coinbase Pro? Let me search it. Google Coinbase. Yeah, because I can't wait until I can send everything that I have in Robinhood over to Coinbase, but Dogecoin is not accepted over there. And then I also want to be able to send things in Webull over to Coinbase because, again, Dogecoin not accepted here. But it's easy to buy and sell over here for Dogecoin, I'll tell you that. And same thing with Robinhood. No, Carl. No, we don't do that here. We don't do that here. Yeah, I'll have to. What are the fees? It's free. Okay. You can't have a decent society without taxes. You're right. You can't. That's why I'm here to pay it. Thank you, Alyssa, for becoming a member. It means a lot. I don't know if I said Joe, but thank you, Joe, for becoming a member. You can't write off some of it. Yep. Stop, Carl. Hey, when you have to pay taxes, it says you made money. Yeah, but I make money in so many other places that it's like you have to pay taxes. But yes, you can look at it that way and say, yes, you made money. So, but the thing is they take more than, if you make money outside of like your normal job. It's like they incentivize you to, work for a business, because if you work for a business, you get less taxes taken out, right? So, but if you actually own your own business, you have to pay basically like both sides of it, especially if it's like you don't pay anybody else besides yourself. My biggest complaint in Coinbase Pro is the poor UI on the app. But I just do research in Coinbase app and then buy in Coinbase Pro. That's ridiculous that you'd have to. Well, I guess, yeah. It just seems so simple on Coinbase, but then Coinbase Pro looks like a different platform there. So completely different. You can write off 300 in charitable with itemizing this year. No questions asked. Doesn't affect much, but it's there. Interesting. $2.99 on $100. So instead of like $5, what Coinbase would do, so the fees are lower. Finally, a member. Took forever on an iPhone. Well, thank you for being a member, for becoming a member, Willie V. I appreciate that. I know iPhones make it difficult. I don't know why they do, but they do. Only $300. Wow, I thought it would have been more. What do you mean, only $300? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, for charitable donations. Well, funny thing is, I do donate to No Kid Hungry every month, and it's well over $300. So not every month, but it's well over $300 for the year. When you work for a business that's taken off your paycheck at the source, it doesn't sting as much. It doesn't sting as much, but it's also less because you're not paying the employer. You're not paying the employer and employee portion. But for yourself, you're basically paying everything. I don't know why I can't speak. You're paying everything there. And depending what it is, you might actually have to take out more taxes depending how much you made as well. If you lose more than you make, taxes are a breeze. Yeah, I guess they're a breeze. Tom Roth, you're right. I'm sure he is. All right, so we have 700 people in here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We're almost at 500 likes. That would be amazing if we get there. We have about 12 minutes until the market opens. DraftKings is down 6%. Let's go through the list and see what's happening. AMC's up 1.4%. We are up from yesterday's close, which is a good thing. We had a lot of movement in the after hours market. Shows some real positivity, some real strength there, even though they continue to, bring us back down. Not back down to earth. They're trying to dig us a hole. You can see Coinbase is down 4%. Hopefully, like I said, the person that wanted to get information on Coinbase ended up selling their position close to that $300 mark as it started to come back. I hope that you did multiple times. You had that opportunity. So I'm hoping you got there. You could see that Bed Bath & Beyond is down 3%. Churchill Capital is down 6%. Let's see. Let's say DraftKings ears is down 7%. Esports is down 4%. Eyes is down 5%. FAMI is down 3%. I think that did make a little bit of an increase, but still falling. Luckily, I don't have that much. I have like $300 in total cost. It's now down to $248. So it still lost $100 for something that's a $300 investment. Seems like everything is going perfectly fine for my investments. Ride is down 8%, down to $6.75, which is absolutely ridiculous. Ride has not been down to these levels since I don't even know. The 52-week low says it's $7.34. In the after hours market, that's the lowest it got to, but that was just recently, $7.34. Now, we've seen over, let's look at the last 5 years. Look at this. It hasn't been down to these levels since ever. It has never been down to these levels. Ever. It has never been down to these levels. So what in the world is going on here? I bought in, I have it at $10.21. Actually, it's a little higher. I think it's $11.80. It just bought, or it brought me back over with the same amount of shares, but lowered the price. So help a brother out. Yes, hit that like button and help a brother out. We are above 500 likes, so thank you everybody for watching. Anybody that comes through, I really appreciate all you guys, because you are keeping me streaming. If these, like, the viewers were a lot lower, I wouldn't be streaming every day, because it would waste time in the day when I could just post a video and do a little bit more. But the more that people come through, the more that I stay streaming. So I would love to be at a consistent like 2,000 viewers. That would be amazing. Eventually we can get to that point, build up to that point, build an audience. So I appreciate everybody that comes through and that watches my channel, because I try and give the most realistic views that I can think of. So it all depends on my opinion. So it's not advice. So don't take it that way. But yeah, there's a lot of negativity today. So again, I thank everybody for coming through. There's 657 people here. We gain new members every single day. These members only chats really do well because it helps me read a lot of the chats that come through. Still can't get to everything, but I try to get to as much as I can. Depends on what taxes are being used for, but yeah, it's good. A chunk of being put out to good use. What in the world is going on with Mara? Down 350 or $3.50 yesterday. $3.50 yesterday, or 3%. Yeah, it was down $3.50 yesterday, and now in the pre-market it's down $3.50. So a total of $7. Down a lot. I'm thinking after red morning there could be a green reversal. Fear selling in the AM. Dip buyers will save the day. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people that buy these dips. If I see Tesla, it's starting to increase. I mean, I love to see them below 500. I want to see them continue to decrease, but a lot of people are looking to buy into this position. You're talking about Tesla. You're talking about Tesla. This is from 2019, 2018, 2019. Wow, if you just bought it in 2019, didn't they have a stock split? Or am I looking at weeks? Oh, I'm looking at weeks. So yeah, that's crazy. Seeing that movement there, getting up to $900 or $1,000, dipping down, or basically doing a 4-to-1, I believe. I have to bet the Whole Foods at 6 a.m. every morning. I really enjoy having you and being able to listen to you. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. So that means you're listening to me as I'm going through this. So I'm great to listen to, as well as watch. So that's good. That's really good. New to trading here, started in December. Found your stream shortly after and loved your content. How do the taxes work with day trading? Do you realize the tax impact on each transaction or just on withdrawal? So when you everything that's realized, that's when you'll get, it's not on each transaction. So if you look at things that you're buying and you're holding those positions, you're not going to pay taxes on things that are unrealized gains, but only on the realized gains that you have, or realized losses as well. So that's something you always need to factor in. But you'll basically get a full tax breakdown from your brokerage account. They usually do a lot of that stuff for you, but there's also some complicated work that goes into it with day trading, especially if you add on like wash sales. You're holding a position and you start to buy the dips, and you continue to buy the dips, and you see that increase and you get a huge gain. Then you have something a little more complex on your hands. But yeah, it's usually simple. Swing trading is a lot easier, especially if you're just buying it, holding on to it for a little bit, selling it. A simple swing trade, simple short-term gain, short-term capital gains. But then long-term is probably the easiest. I very much enjoy listening to you in the morning. Thank you for saying that. So yeah, we have 607 people in here. 607. Yes. Yes, we do. Check my safe moon. We got 4 minutes until the market opens. And my safe moon is decreasing a little bit. It's down 5% since the last time I looked at it. I usually don't look at it this much, but I'm still up $50 or so. $50 or $60. My company is an S corp. 1 year I paid $250,000 in taxes, and then the IRS sent me a letter and said, oh, and 43 cents. Wait, 43 cents more. You gotta love taxes. That's ridiculous. Matthew has such a majestic voice. I appreciate that. Did you look at SHIB? Yes, I own SHIB at the moment. I can't move it because Bitmart has a minimum of sending 10 million SHIB coins, and their fee fluctuates. It's either 2 million, I've seen it 2.4, I've seen it 4 million off of sending 10 million SHIB, and that's just way too much. I just purchased 50 bucks Safe Moon and 50 bucks SHIB. Where did you buy your SHIB app? Did you buy it on Bitmart? Did you buy it on a different platform? I feel like I should have never bought it on Bitmart. We're starting to see this. I think sub 600 is definitely good for Tesla. I just want to see a little bit of negative movement, see that come back down to 575. I don't know if we're going to see a complete reversal, but either way, I think it's still decent. We're seeing a little bit of a rally here, which is something I don't want to see with Tesla. Just drop, don't go above 600, decrease, and continue to decrease. Let's go. So we got 1 minute until the market opens. I feel like the whole market has been dropping over the last 3 months. Any ideas what's happening? So it could be a lot. I mean, we could just be seeing a complete correction here. Not a full correction of everything since March of 2020. But we're seeing a little correction, especially with things hitting like all-time highs, and things getting impacted by a lot of the negative like movement, a lot of the shorting. But yeah, I can't really put. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come back. Come back. Come back. That's what I want. I want it to come back. I can't really put a finger on it as to why we're seeing all of this negative movement with everything. Looks like Tesla froze. Did it increase too fast? It halted? Here we go. Just see it, come back a little bit. That's what I need. AMC is starting to decrease. We've seen a little bit of a rally here, but it's starting to decrease here down to 970. Getting close to break even, if not go negative. Looks like that's going to be the case as we look into this. DraftKings is also negative. We're seeing some positivity there, though. That's good. That's really good. We're seeing negativity with Coinbase. Not good at all. Hopefully we could see a little bit of a reversal. Zomedica is decreasing right now. Tesla is still... come on. Tesla looks good. It's pulling far away from the 15 moving average. Is that boat still stuck in Africa? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, didn't we had a ship stuck somewhere? I want to see that pull back to the 15 moving average, if not farther. We're seeing, there we go. We see SOS increasing from that $3 mark all the way up to 340. Wow. That's some good movement. Let's see that continue. We need that to continue. A lot of things to continue on, an upward momentum. We're seeing Fubo TV make the move as well. I don't know what this cat is doing. We're seeing Fubo TV move a lot. $15.25 from that $14. So we've seen a lot of things start to, kind of sort of Uno reverse here, right? Tesla rally back. I think I have the heat. Start to see that push up. Start to see that move. Everything moving up now. Hopefully people bought the dips. I mean, it's hard to buy those dips when all of the dips happened in the pre-market and post-market. I guess just pre-market. But now you're starting to see Tesla come back a little bit, start to fall back down after this little bit of an increase or a large increase as we've seen throughout the pre-market into the market open. Just know that this may be a false breakout. I hope that's not the case, but we're seeing a lot of things increase. We're seeing AMC start to come back. We're seeing CCIV make a little bit of a move, a little bit of a positive move. Coinbase is actually still falling. DraftKings is moving up. That's good to see. It's really good to see because it should be making these large moves. Zomedica is now only down 1%. Tesla still finding a little bit of strength. Finding a little bit, at least. Everyone buy the dips. OCGM was down almost $1, slowly coming back. That's good. Had you selling off their portfolio to cover GME and AMC? Yeah, now everybody's buying up what they had. You see SOS that actually made a decent move, and now it's starting to come back a little bit. You know, it's a healthy pullback, a little bit too healthy. I see some positivity there. DraftKings is going to crash hard. You think? Where's DraftKings? Roblox is actually making a decent move, up 3%. Where's DraftKings? Starts with a D. I don't know. It's showing a little bit of strength. We might see some positivity here. Showing a little bit of strength. You see these large green candlesticks. The volume has decreased quite a bit. But yeah. DraftKings ticker is just Donkey Kong. That's all you can think of when you see it. That's funny. Ask Lance, he will know. About what? $10. Come on, guys. Make Sherman Williams cry. What does that even mean? It's 80 on the RSI. So yeah, you can see this. It is 80 on the RSI, but I don't know if you will see that. You're going to see it pull back and have some of these pulls, but you're seeing some really healthy movement. Really healthy movement. This might continue the whole day. Question for the chat: looking to move from Robinhood, Webull, or Fidelity? I'm thinking Fidelity due to not offering fractional shares. So that's where it comes in. I think with Webull, you get a lot when it comes to the platform. But yeah, fractional shares are amazing. If you wanted to hold on to it for the long haul, I would say Fidelity in my case, because I have Fidelity. But I use it for those fractional shares for a lot of my long-term positions. So I love Fidelity for that. But if you're looking for a short-term play, it's very difficult to go through, you know, the like day trading and swing trading, you know, movement there. It's very difficult. Just because as you start to look at things, it's very difficult to update and trade at the same time. While you do it on Webull, you can say, okay, I want to trade CCIV. Let me go here and trade that. And also set your keyboard shortcuts and say, I would like to buy CCIV and buy 100, and press Control B, boom, buy 100. While Fidelity, you can't really, you know, do that. Active Trader Pro is pretty good, but it's still, I still like this a lot more. So it depends what you want. Oh, Shill Williams. I thought you said Sherman Williams. That's funny. Bought 45 more AMC. Now zooming past 10. Yeah, $10.25. That's what we're seeing. We're seeing some good movement there. Let's see everything turn positive. Not just AMC. I want to see everything turn positive. Because right now, AMC, I'm up $282. And it's going to be a lot more once we do see that increase a lot. So that's those 1,600 shares, when it gets to 100, will be worth a lot. And when it gets to 1,000, you know the deal. Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, ooh, dun, 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 dun. A celebration, John. Celebrate good time. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Celebrate good time. Come on. Dun, 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 bam, bam, bam. Port Ortex AMC short borrow fee rate is 240%. What in the world is that? Is that even real? Ortex is giving Macwor's live and at the moment data. That's awesome. I should get Ortex, shouldn't I? If we increase these number of viewers, I will get Ortex. I think it's like $500 a year, right? I'll have to see buy walls and no sell walls on AMC. It's because nobody's looking to sell. You still have a lot of positions that are down though. FAMI is actually up 2%. That's good to see. I like seeing that. DraftKings is making its move up. It's stair stepping on the way up. It is being overbought. You can see that this is being crazy overbought as of now. It would have been amazing to buy in more shares, maybe 20 more shares, get that on the way down because I'm holding at $55. This is more of a longer term move. I know this is going to be about a month or so, and I only bought $1,000 worth, so it wasn't like crazy. Correction, 215%. Still a lot. If ZOM gets over 80 cents, we may see it climb fast. I'm hoping you're right. I want to see that really, really climb. Why? Because I'm holding 3,000 shares. Fintel hasn't updated. They never update. They don't want to update. Demonetized for singing. I probably will be. I probably will be demonetized for singing. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. You can't sing songs either. SOS is still up. We're still seeing some good movement here. Up to $3.65. I should have bought more shares, but I do hold 1,000. But I didn't buy more just because there's a lot involved right now. Engulfed. So that 34,000 of in my portfolio is now 35. So it's growing. If it wasn't all in on AMC, I'd buy Tesla. It has been this low and forever. I know. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. I want it to be sub 600. I wanted to buy sub 600, and I didn't do it right when it opened because it opened up at 599, and I should have, but I'm stupid. So channel strike. What's your last comment? Hey Matt, there's been rumors and talks about Bozo's getting into Doge and dumping a few million on it. AMD even possibly accepting it, Amazon payment. What are your thoughts on this? So I think there's a lot of people that look to get into these positions and they end up being late. So the way that, they make moves when they're late is by investing more into that, dumping $1 million or dumping, getting 1 million coins, making a decent move or a really impactful move by doing that. So then if they get in late, they see that price increase, other retail traders follow their lead by doing that, and then they end up selling their position to gain an easy $1 million from it or $2 million from it. So yeah, it's tough seeing that right there, but then accepting it on Amazon, accepting it in Tesla, all of that information is nothing but positives. Yes, you're going to have people that invest into certain positions, no matter if it's Tesla or if it's, SOS or AMC or whatever. You're going to have people that follow and look for just a quick gain. But it's just going to drive up that price. And if you play it the right way, then you can make some money as well. But also, if it's a long-term hold for you, you want to be able to partner that gain with being able to hold the rest for a long-term gain. So my overall thought of it is that it's good. Everything we see that's happening with Doge right now, in my opinion, unless something is hidden, is solid. It's good. So yeah, we're seeing what's AMC doing. I need Romeo Power to make a freaking move because they're pissing me off. I mean, I should be buying this low. If I have faith that it's going to increase, I should be buying this low. If I buy another 100 shares, that'll get me to... No, I don't want to do that. because it shouldn't be this low. Let me see where are we at. I bought in at $10. I think it was $10, $10 or so. They have me at 8. I think I bought in at 10. So I'm down like, I'm down 200 now. But we'll see. I think I have more faith in Ride and what they can do and buy in at that point, because it's going to basically say that I get to the halfway mark, but really I'm going to be a lot lower because I actually bought in a lot sooner. Remember when you wait for Ethereum dip, cough, cough. I guess that's true. Remember when I did wait for that? That is 100% true. 100% true. We're starting to see that pullback here. Maybe I can catch it when it hits the 200 EMA. Not 50. I'm not buying 50. I'll buy 5. All right, so that works. See if I do well on that. So I'll buy 5 of Tesla. let that sit for a while. Get up to 700. That's a good point. I didn't want to buy any more shares of anything else, but buying more of Tesla, I'm okay with that. And I still have some left to buy, like maybe 2 or 3, or depending where it gets to, 4 more shares. I don't think it'll get that low, but it could possibly do that. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same short for GME. That don't want to cover twice. Yeah, of course. Celebration. I'm doing it again. Don't do it, Matt. Don't do it. All right, so AMC is now at 10. It did get up to $10.48, but then started to stair step on the way down. Now you're seeing this positivity. You're seeing this volume. It's up to 13 million shares right now in volume. Family is up 4%. Cost is up to $16. That's good to see. That's really good to see. Now I'm holding at much higher than $19 from what they say. We'll see how that goes. Would like to see these large increases that cost does get. Roblox was definitely a good buy that I didn't make a move into, and it even decreased to 63. It seems to hover between 60 and 80. So know that you can get a decent swing trade out of Roblox. I didn't even take a look at it in the open, but I thought it was going to go down to 60. Ride is starting to fall. Probably seeing Tesla start to fall too. But either way, I think it's still a good buy somewhere around that 611 mark, because it could get down to 500 if it wants to, but I think it's good. Hey buddy, how are you today? Are you in on Shiba yet? Yeah, I have Shiba. I have 2.4 million shares of 2.4 million coins of Shiba. I can't move it. I can't move it right now, but I do have 2.4 million shares of Shiba. Oh, geez. So yeah, 5 shares of Tesla. Looking for that to go to, maybe if it does have a good increase, go to 650 or 700 in the next day or so, and then sell that. My buddy has 30 million. See, that's a lot. I mean, I was thinking about getting more. It was just a complicated process. I got it on Bitmart and had to transfer USDT from Coinbase. It cost money to buy Coinbase and then or buy Coinbase to buy USDT and then send the USDT. It cost like $27, and then to transfer it over, you know, it didn't cost anything to change it from USDT to Shiba. But the problem is that now I can't send it out unless I take out 10 million Shiba, and then have a fee of 4 million. Like, it's ridiculous on Bitmart. Tesla foreman, that George W. He said. Yeah, we are seeing that, an ascending W, which is really good. I just want to see that continue to increase. That's what we need. Continue to increase. Continue to show me positive movement. Get to $12. Update. You know, I'll be over $5 worth of a gain. That should be about $5, right? I have 5 shares. Yeah, there we go. Update. $10. SOS is making a pretty decent move. I need that to get back up to $4 or $4. $5 would be amazing. But yeah. What do you think ETC being stuck at $10 or $110 and $115 for a week now? So I've been in it. I mean, you just seen a lot of popularity in the position for a little bit, and now you're starting to see it settle. You're seeing less volume. You're seeing more people sell. 52% from what Coinbase says. 52% of the people are selling more. 48% are looking to buy. It is 16 most held. You do see that it can have a lot of movement there, but that's what crypto is. You're going to see a ton of movement. I'm looking to continue to invest, I think, $50 2 times a month into Ethereum Classic. So that's what I'm looking to do there. Just slowly put money into that position. I would like to do an even split of, like, you know, investing like maybe 10, 10, 10 or 25, 25, 25 and put some into Ethereum, you know, Ethereum Classic, into something else like Litecoin or something I could really push up. What's the oh, it looks like Tesla's up. There we go. Up $36 now. Let's see that push up to 650. Then we'll be good. 650, 660. See nothing but positive movement. A lot of times when we see Tesla make these moves, they nothing but up. I'm hearing rumors this morning that Coinbase will be picking up Doge soon. Do you see it hitting $1? With this, would it need more breaking news for that? It should get very close, if not hit $1, because the problem is that the volume, and we still see the volume, most of the volume go through Robinhood and Webull. And if we see that and they end up restricting trading because they can't handle the volume, then it sucks. It really does suck. So we need that volume to go through a crypto exchange. Matt, I better not hear in a damn week. In a week, damn, should have bought Tesla when it was 615. So if you didn't see, I have 5 shares. I bought 5 shares of Tesla right after you said that. You said I remember when you said I was gonna buy Ethereum, and I bought Tesla. I have it at 611. So you're not gonna hear that from me. We have 442 people here. Make sure you guys hit that like button. It does help out the channel a ton. I'm so green on ETC. I'm never selling. Yeah, I'm going to continue to buy more Ethereum Classic. I'm going to buy more and more and more of that as that does go up. Because if Ethereum hits you know, Bitcoin like levels, then you're going to see Ethereum Classic follow on the same path that maybe like Bitcoin, you know, Cash is following. Let's go with that. I missed that. Yeah. I I realized when you said that, I was like, yeah, I have done that. And I did do that with Ethereum, and Tesla does move in. I got a snack. Oh, okay, that's why you missed it. But yeah, Tesla does move quite a bit, and I know that $600 levels is definitely good. So I'm all for that increase. We want to see a lot of things turn green. We're actually seeing things turn green. We have ZOM that's up 4%. Tesla is on the move. Tilray is up 1%. TCAT's up 1%. We're seeing some things go down, but we do have SOS that did make a move up to $3.70. That's not bad. We just want to see that continue on that trajectory, recover. It was being overbought, back here. So if we can see that recover, get back higher on this RSI, continue to increase that position. SNDL is positive. You see cost that's actually positive here. It's starting to look spotty as we get through the rest of the day. It only has 73,000 worth of volume. You are seeing FAMI that's up. That's making a huge move. Look at that. Look at FAMI make a move. 7%. I created Matt to FOMO. No, I think I realized that I tend to make that mistake. It gets close to my buy-in point, and then I don't buy in at that point, and then I miss out on a huge opportunity. So I tend to do that. If it doesn't hit my price target, I tend to miss it and miss a big increase. We could have a good question. Where here? Yeah, I did see that. I did answer that too. With the rumors of Coinbase picking up Doge, we would definitely see it get close, if not hit $1, if that's the case, because there's going to be another form to where they can invest into the position. A lot of people do invest on Coinbase, and when Coinbase picks it up, it's the kind of a real deal, right? So that would be amazing to be able to see that. A lot of these other coins that aren't really a big deal will not be picked up. Jealous. I want Tesla at 611. Yeah, now Tesla's at 622. So that's good. Hopefully I can get something to be green here. There's only things that are green are Tesla and AMC. Everything else has kind of fell off. But you do see that I'm climbing on the value there. I missed it, my bad. Yeah, no problem. I mean, that's okay. Yeah, you can't catch everything. I appreciate, you being here, as long as you are. So 611 is a good price for Tesla. Yeah, I just wish I would have gotten in right at the beginning. I said I wanted it sub 600. It held there for a little bit, even fell down to 596. And I should have bought there. I knew sub 600 was good. I was just hoping for this decrease down here, 578, somewhere around that portion. I did want to see a V-shaped recovery from down there, but now we're just seeing it really climb. And that's what I like to see from Tesla. A lot of days where it does climb, let's look for some of these days. A lot of days where it does climb, it just continues to climb. Besides this day, it climbed up to from 661 to 690. But a lot of days that you do see it like physically just climb, it just climbs. If you could find any of those days, a lot of days were down. That's not going to work. Let's go with 5 days. A lot of days were down. See, like this. You're going to see it just climb the whole entire day. And then eventually you get to a certain point, maybe $700, boom, falls off. But when you see it climb, it climbs. Climb. And it did fall down somewhere in the middle of the day. Right here, this is a clear picture of what I'm thinking. That climb did come back a little bit and then climb some more. And I hope that's the case. But then again, I probably would sell somewhere around here if it does climb from $600 to 730. Yeah, I'm probably out. Long term sub 600, you splitting hairs with $55. Market is picking back up. Could it be a fake out? Let's hope it's not. I don't think so. Typically when you see this, as this much strength, it's not really a fake out. You're going to see a lot of things that start to really recover, especially DraftKings position. Need that to make the moves, and it's coming back from 42 up to 45. But yeah, it's not a fake out. You might see a lot of strength, and then it ends up settling a little bit, and then probably pulls back down towards the middle or end of the day. But hopefully it doesn't have a complete fall off, because sometimes that does happen. We are seeing FAMI that's up 9%. It was all the way up to 40 cents. And remember, I'm holding at 50 cents. I do only have, I think $300 worth. $300 worth. I was looking for that to double to $600 to get to $1. And I was going to sell that. $600 versus $60 is, wait, at $5.99. I don't know what you're saying there. Are you saying hold for the long term? Right, long term with Tesla goes, you'll be glad that the 55 bucks didn't stop you from buying in. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. I know that Tesla's really good long term, and they have a lot of people think that the position shouldn't hold where it is, but I think it should. Just because you look at it, it's more people driven, and also it's helping out Tesla with R&D, all this other stuff. But anyways, it's 10 o'clock, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to me already, any people that want to become a member, definitely hit that member button. It's only 99 cents. There is a $1.99 version, but there's only 99 cents. You show your support for the channel. You're able to comment in the members only chats as well. Also, if you want to join the Discord group, there were 3 people that joined the Discord group, I think yesterday, and it was or it might have been the day before that as well. But there's a great group of people over there, a lot of people that know their stuff. Also, if you want to, let's see if I have this up here. If you want to follow me on Twitter, on my social medias, on Instagram, on TikTok, I post there as well. Let's see, and make sure you guys go and join the Reddit page. Let's actually look for the Reddit page here. Look for the Reddit page, the Perry Experience Reddit page. I'm going to be, putting a lot of things on there, and would like, you guys to put some stuff as well and all that stuff. But the day before. All right. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you everybody for watching, for sticking around with me. But I'm going to, for like this 12th time, I'm going to get out of here. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.